evening, viewers. I am Abigail Carmelim, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. I want to dream and wish that we will trust and believe more in our young people and in the generations that will follow us, said Father Angel Fernandez, the Rector Major, in his letter to the Salesian family. He quoted the goodnight talk given by Pope Francis. The Major Superior concluded, "May I dream and help all those whom I meet dream too." The Councillor for East Asia Oceania, Father Joseph Nguyen Thint Phuoc, said that his dream and wishes as the councillor is to serve the poorer and to respond to urgent needs of poor young people. He said this in an interview with the Salesian news agency. Farewell to Brother Chilato, SDB. Don Bosco said, "When a Salesian dies working for souls, the congregation has experienced a great triumph and the blessings of heaven will descend abundantly on it. Today is therefore a day of triumph and blessing for the Salesian congregation, given that the Lord has called Brother Renato Chilato, Salesian coadjutor, for decades at the service, tireless and discreet, of the Rector's Major and of the community of Salesian Central Office. Born 96 years ago, on 22nd September 1923 in Ribes in the province of Udine, Italy, he was fascinated by the smile of Don Bosco, seen in a postcard produced for the canonization of the Saint of Youth, which took place in 1934. The following year, he entered the aspirantate of Colle Don Bosco and did the year of his novitiate during the war between 1940 and 1941. He made his perpetual vows at Cherry Villa Monglia on August 16, 1947. Reflecting upon these past few months, the COVID pandemic, while it brings so many hardships to the lives of many people, it also brings so many blessings to a Salesian and education pastoral community, said Father Bosco Zayang, the director of Nazareth House in Anisakant. He also pointed out that his community, together with few young people, has been able to transform this COVID-19 problem into an opportunity. Missions General Councillor visits Salesian Mission Office in Warsaw. Father Alfred Maravilla, General Councillor for the Salesian Missions, accompanied by Father George Menam Parampil, Coordinator of the Salesian Mission Offices, went to Warsaw last Monday, 3rd August, for a two-day meeting with the heads of this local Salesian Mission Office. The appointment served to learn more about the institution's activities in terms of humanitarian initiatives and internal functioning. Networking and synergy at online meeting of social communication of East Asia Oceania. The delegates for social communication of the East Asia Oceania region held their first online meeting on Wednesday, 5th August, with the new General Councillor for Social Communication, Father Gildacio Mendes, and the new Regional Councillor, Father Joseph Phuoc. The delegates shared their many activities and the results of recent months, highlighting the opportunities that the network has offered in times of pandemic. The social communication sector is vital for the region. Through it, we work in synergy with the various commissions, Formation, Youth Ministry, Salesian Family and Missions, said Father Phuoc. The Don Bosco Center for the Development of Skills, CIDIS Don Bosco in Spanish, located in San Jose, Costa Rica, designs and manufactures individual protective anti-COVID-19 devices using 3D printers. They are professionals who cannot stay at home. They need to go out and help others because this is their profession. Every day they take risks and we need them. We appreciate their service and their courage. It is for them that CIDIS has designed this model of protective, functional and economical mass, explains Stefani Vargas, General Coordinator of CIDIS. So far, the Salesian institution has delivered 105 masks to the National Emergency Commission and 255 to the Fire Brigade. Training workshop for marginalized workers. A training workshop was held at the Don Bosco Oratory in Santiago del Estero to develop empathy with the cartoneros, those needy people who survive rummaging through the garbage looking for cardboard, metal or food. The workshop, the first of its kind, was titled Connecting with the Local Community of Reclaimers and brought together a few cartoneros and members of various organizations, such as the Movement of Excluded Workers of Santiago del Estero, the environmental organization Nuevo Ciclo. This is all for today. Wishing you a pleasant evening. I, Abigail, signing off. See you tomorrow at the same time in the same channel.